What's up, everyone? It's Lee here, the rental guy, and today we're gonna put some guts inside the photo booth. You got enough guts to watch this? Let's get into it. Whoa. Figured, why don't we take a photo and then we'll go over the internals in it, then we'll pop the internals in, blah, blah, blah. You get it. Okay, so you see right here, we've got a photo booth. And so Les has sent it to me. It needs a camera is basically what it needs. So let's get a camera and put one inside. And today, what are we doing? We're filling up photo booths with used cameras because that is the way that you make a DIY photo booth, is with a budget DSLR camera. So let's go to the photo store. So I'm going to populate the photo booth with some of my favorite stuff. I've got an S400, so a 400 watt newer flash here. I just got to put a bulb in it. I've got a Nikon camera, so I found one on sale for $300. It's a Nikon D7100. There's a list right here of compatible cameras that you can use with DSLR booth, and Nikons are the top on my list. So go out there and get yourself a budget Nikon camera. The great thing is they take way better pictures than iPad photo booths, and they're going down in price, which is fantastic. It's still going to be a few years before an iPad or anything like that can do any of the weight that you are doing on a photo booth. So if you're thinking about getting into photo booths, don't do the iPad photo booths yet, because the technology's not quite there and you're buying obsolete gear. With cameras, they're not obsolete because they take crystal clear pictures, and the iPad doesn't have a sensor or anything current that can actually boast this. So remember, a DSLR photo booth is the quality photo booth. Don't buy crap. Okay, so we've got our DSLR camera, and then I went out and I also got an adapter for it so that it doesn't have to run on batteries. It can be plugged in all the time. A hot shoe mount, which will make the flash go from the camera. And then a cord to connect it all, a cord that will drive from the camera to the computer, and that's basically it.
Okay, wait. Is it easy to use the photo booths?
All we have to do is click, and it's going to take 3 photos, and then we're going to see our final product. So let's click and start the photos. Okay, so it's taken the 4 photos. Now all we have to do is SMS them to ourselves, and let's take a peek. You're in DSLR photo booth country now. So the reason why these photo booths are professional yet affordable is because there's good parts in them made from used products. Like a Surface Pro 3, you can get that cheap, and it makes the perfect screen for these cutouts that we're building. Okay, super simple Nikon D5300 camera that connects to the Surface Pro tablet. That's the computer inside. The program's called DSLR Booth. This is a monolight strobe here, just a power bar and an AC adapter that hooks into the camera. It's pretty simple stuff. Basically, it's just a light, a camera, and a computer, and it's all put in the thing. So that's just the specifics. Specifically, what computer is it? It's a Surface Pro 3. Specifically, what kind of camera is it? It's a Nikon DSLR camera. Specifically, what kind of light is it? Oh, well, it's a monolight strobe. And that's all you need to know. We sell these boxes, or we sell blueprints to build these boxes, or if you want this full photo booth, and then we'll send you a full photo booth. We've got it all in our store, and whatever level you need a photo booth, we're ready to deliver it. And it's not those crappy iPad photo booths, it's these good ones. Yeah, so this is how they snap together. Anyways, we're gonna dive in the back here. We're gonna grab the Surface Pro out, and then we're going to put the photo booth program on. So we need DSLR booth onto the Surface Pro 3 tablet. Okay, so we've got the Surface out. Now let's just put DSLR booth on it. Let's go up to the office to do that. It's a little cold in here. All right, so we've got the Surface Pro here. We just turned it on. So Surface Pro 3 is just a computer that's a tablet. And the reason why we chose Surface Pro 3 is because Surface Pro 3s have such big screens for such a great price with such a high computing powers. Now we just go to DSLRbooth.com right on the tablet and just download the DSLR Booth trial. And then see this thing right here? This is the little cord that makes everything go in. It just wraps around the corner. So we're gonna plug that into the USB slot inside the Surface Pro 3. Okay, so very simple stuff. We're gonna take this Nikon camera, it's a D7100, and we're gonna mount it onto the top shelf that has the Z mount on the top. So now there's this hot shoe mount. It just goes right on the top of the camera right there. And that is what basically makes the flash work, right? So we'll open this bad boy up, stick it on the camera. All right, the hot shoe mount is on top. All right, most of the stuff you'll be able to find locally, but the adapters for the cameras that make them just plug in power instead of the battery power are a little bit harder to find. So you're gonna wanna go to Amazon or eBay for that, and then look up the camera model and then buy accordingly. And it just goes bam, flip the camera like this, and you can see there's a battery slot there. We're going to open the battery slot. We're gonna take out the previous battery that was there, and then we'll slap this guy right in the bottom of the camera there. It's super simple, just out and in. Okay, so right in the side of this camera here, you can see a little connector, and it connects with the Nikon. If you're using a Canon camera, then it will be a Canon cord. Canon, Nikon, this one's Nikon. Plug it in. Perfecto. Now we're gonna plug the other one inside the photo booth once we put the shelf in. This photo booth's ready to go. You just plug it in and it's right at the start screen. So one of the beauties of these photo booths is that you can do a generic screen, or else you can add add-ons to do a start screen where the client has to pay some dineros in order to get some customizations. So let's take some photos here. It's gonna take 4 photos. We left the cap on the front. 3, 2, 1. Got lots of room to reach around there. And see, these are good quality photos, is what they are. So once the photos are taken, you see that? We can just click in. Oh, that's our beautiful photo right there. What? We can do email, we can do SMS, we can do Twitter. Oh, we can scan the QR code or hook up a printer.
This is the bomb, baby.
Let me give you some numbers on just last year alone, what I did on photo booths. So I have 5 at my shop. This isn't counting any of the ones that we do through the mail. No sales to you through any of our stores or anything like that. So just my regular 5 DIY photo booths that I've made on these videos and so forth. Last year alone, I did 79 booths. That's just customer pickups for a total profit amount of $20,000, $20,379.21. So that works out to an average about $257.96 per booth. And that's nothing else. People have gotten props on top of it. They've gotten backdrops on top of it. They've gotten everything. And so that alone, $20,379.21 is the absolute minimum. Charging cheap prices for photo booths, only having customers pick them up, not having to worry about anything. And yeah, 20 grand. Pretty good. So if you wanted to charge more than $250 for a booth, which I suggest you do, I since have actually put up my prices to $350 a booth. Since of inflation, I've actually jacked it up by $100. You have some potential to make some money here. If I can take 79 booth bookings in a year, well then you can take 79 booth bookings in a year as well. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked this video. If you liked this video, click on this one. Check out this video and see see more about what we have. We have these booths for sale. We have the blueprints so that you can build them, or just the knowledge so that you can go out, get some used booths, slap them together the way that I did when I first started, before we actually started CNCing these booths and slapping them together on a bigger scale. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, Boother Tools out.